Welcome, folks. We are here for more girls basketball action in Goffstown. I'm Broden McCune tonight covering the girls' home basketball game against Central. So these two teams, I talked a little bit with assistant coach Nate Bracey. He said this matchup should be interesting tonight. Two teams that always seem to go at it and play real good games. So hopefully one of those good games here tonight as we see both teams here on the national anthem. So a good matchup. Goffstown coming off of a win against I'm blanking now. Oh my goodness. I'm alone tonight for the broadcast, so no one to correct me or help me or back me up on this information. I'm looking for my sheet. Trinity, coming off of a win against Trinity here. I was a little behind there. We're gonna see not a tip-off exactly, but a pass in, an inbound pass from the away team here. Just a little restriction here due to the COVID guidelines introduced around the state, proposed by the NHIAA. So both teams coming out here to start this game off, and hopefully it is one of those interesting games that we were just talking about here. So looks like Central, the away team, is going to get this one to start, and it looks like the same starting lineup we've seen for the past couple of games for the Grizzlies here, as you've got Winterburn, Sasso, Peterson, Strong, as well as Noel Simmons out there. Quick play from Central, down low on the post. Winterburn, great perimeter defense from her, moving all the way around the arc, and a layup put in. Good there from Central. That'd be number 33, McKenna Schneiderman. Peterson down to Simmons. Simmons running the court with this one. Simmons looks over to Sasso. Sasso high up there, up by that new Grizzlies logo on the court. Outside in the corner to Peterson. Back to Sasso. Sasso makes a great move down the lane, and she's going to get fouled. That one's going to go on number 11 for Central. That's Emily Hubauj. I'm going to guess that's how, I'm not 100% sure how to say that name. Yeah, I honestly said that could go on either player there, but great move from Sasso, the freshman, to get down there and draw contact. Let's see what she can do at the line. First one bounces in off the front rim there for Sasso. Now you talk about a player who's had a big impact in her first 4 games of high school basketball. You've got to talk about Maggie Sasso. She's already come in. She scored a lot of points. She had a huge game last game, and she plays a great role in this Goffstown team, and she does it day in and day out. So let's see what she can do here tonight as she ties up the score with her second free throw. Out to 14, that would be Jalen Johnson. And that one's going to be that would be Emily Hubauj again, stepping out. I'm going to refrain from saying her last name. We'll just call her Emily for the rest of the broadcast. Didn't get any name checks or anything, so we'll stick with Emily as Peterson. Emily passes off to Sasso, who makes another great move. She is just toying with defenders already tonight. Sasso alone at the top. Now she gets a little bit of coverage. Down low to Winterburn. Winterburn playing that low post, and she gets a great layup off of a textbook play there from Sasso to Winterburn. Taking this one up, that's Aaron Fleury. Fleury making it around the corner. That one doesn't drop though. Winterburn gets it, but Peterson ends up with it. Winterburn out to Sasso. Sasso gets a handle on it. Sasso's going to take this one up. Winterburn, high screen. Back to Winterburn. She looks to take the shot. Great hesitation. She drives in. A couple girls down there meeting her, but that one's going to be stripped away from Peterson after the rebound. Hands up there from Strong, and no good, but Central grabs their own rebound. Outside shot. That one doesn't go for Central. Central recovers, though. That's 2 offensive rebounds in a row. Largy can't be happy with that one. At the top of the key, that's Aaron Fleury again. Fleury takes a step back. She passes off to Emily. Back outside, that's Jalen Johnson. And they're going to call, I believe, a travel there. I didn't catch. I was looking down at my roster here. I didn't catch what the violation there or the offensive foul was. So Grizzlies end up with it here as they're going to try and break this press. Sasso looks to do it on her own, and that's what she does with an incredible crosser there. Winterburn tries to keep that one alive, but just a little too high there. Now that's something you don't hear a lot often, a little too high for Winterburn as someone who's listed as 6'1", the tallest between these two teams, and with someone listed on the roster at 5'10", out tonight for Central, her height and her length is going to be a problem for the Little Green. Molly Strong gets a hand on that one. That's going to be a great opportunity for Goffstown, but that's slowed down by a steal out of bounds from Fleury there. Quick pass up to Simmons. Simmons dribbling up, and Winterburn from outside. That one goes off the front, and Fleury looking to push this court real quick. She does, and she doesn't get it to go, though. Winterburn trying to dribble through contact. I don't know how that wasn't a reach in. Outside, that shot, no good for Central once again. That one good, though. Two layups here for Central to go, but a lot of those shots from the floor, not making it. Noelle Simmons making some great dribble moves up the court. Sasso looks to do her own here. A little drive in, but she draws contact, and they'll put her at the line once more. Yeah, watch this. The effort displayed here by Sasso to get down to the basket. Just incredible. Maggie Sasso with her third attempt from the line tonight. And she's 3 for 3. If you look up over behind the basket there, the singular 2020 banner, that's the co-champions GHS girls basketball banner, as Maggie Sasso sinks both of them. As Goffstown was named co-champions with Bishop Girton, an opponent that they've already faced early on in this season. And I don't know if there was a ceremony during senior night or something, but I believe that's the first time we've seen co-champions crowned for New Hampshire Division I sports. Go outside here for the Little Green. Galen Johnson looking to see what she can do. She picks up her dribble a little early there. Around the outside, Strong picks her up on the perimeter. And Strong playing great defense. I think that one could have been a travel, and it's not, but Central getting it back here. Fleury down low. That's 23, I believe. That's Gabrielle Pietanero Hamilton. Johnson back to Fleury, down low. Outside. Shot doesn't go. CU comes down with this rebound. Lots of offensive rebounds for the Central, and they capitalize off that one there. It'll be 6-6 in this one. Peterson looking to bring this one up past the press. Back outside to Strong. Strong fires a three. She gets that to go. What a play by the Goffstown Grizzlies there to break the press and get it up there. So 9-6 here, or they're going to call that a two-pointer, I believe. Fleury around the outside going down to the baseline. She cuts it back up, but Sasso jumps in front of it, but Fleury ends up back with it. Outside, hesitation move from Central there. That's going to be a shooting foul, though. They're going to say that's on the floor, rather. Interesting. So they did count Strong's shot as a two-pointer, so it'll be 6-8. Goffstown with a two-point lead as we see some fresh legs on the floor here. Now this is a play that's not going to get that much attention, but real great play there from Ruggiero to switch on to the correct defensive opponent there, defense-wise, rather. The opponent was playing offense, but great switch there. Didn't allow any easy bucket from Ruggiero, as she's the one taking this up the court. Passes down to Peterson, though. Peterson. Back to Ruggiero. Ruggiero directing traffic. She's going to drive in, make a spin move back out to Peterson. Let's see what Peterson can do on the outside. Top step, picks up her dribble, back out to Ruggiero. And Winterburn gets an easy look down low, and that one's as good as gone for the Grizzlies there. 10-6 this lead, up to 4 now. Fleury taking that baseline corner around again. No good though, nothing there. Johnson on the outside for Central. And down to Fleury, but scrum for the ball here. Bounce pass outside to Johnson. Great play from Maggie Sasso to get up off the ground and play great defense on the interior once again, but that one's going to go. This will be an and one attempt here after the points. I'm not sure who they're. I think they're saying over the back there for Lily Green. So Central looking to take this lead away. Suddenly it's up to 10. That's, last I checked, it was a 4-point lead. I'm not sure, but they're going to call a travel. Peterson on the inbound, hands off to Ruggiero, and Peterson back to Ruggiero. Ruggiero has the cross-court option to Sasso, but she doesn't take it. That goes out off of Central. Looks like some words exchanged from the Central coach and the ref there. That's Coach Winners of Central. Back up court to Sasso. Sasso hauls that one in. Makes the most out of overhead pass there. Sasso makes a move, tries to get to the screen to Winterburn. And Sasso, no good. Looked like a mid-range floater there from one wing and can't get it to go. Fleury up the court, back out. Great hesitation move, and the runner, no good. Peterson keeps it. Back to Ruggiero. Ruggiero up to Sasso. Sasso getting a little bit of movement there from Sasso. That one's stripped away from Winterburn, but Lily Green tries her best to make it a jump ball, and they're going to call a timeout rather. Oh no! It looked like the Central coach was looking for a timeout, but he didn't get it. It's going to stay Goffstown possession. Simmons on the outside, looking what she can do with the ball. Dribbles back out, and pass away from Vaughn there. But they're going to call, I believe they're going to call that one on Vaughn. Little green ball here. Great hustle, really, by Vaughn on that play. She was unable to get to it without some contact, but she got there. She made the hustle play, but it ended up being a foul. Down low, Ruggiero comes away with a great play from a smaller player on the interior there, Ruggiero. Noel looking to push the court. Vaughn, hesitation, picks up her dribble. Simmons comes up with it, though. Simmons down the baseline. Ruggiero tipped away, though, by Central. Out of bounds. Will retain possession. That's Goffstown. Simmons with the inbound pass. And a screen set by Winterburn, but Winterburn's going to end up with it on the outside. And she tries to get that one away to Vaughn. Couldn't do it. Ruggiero running the floor with Fleury. The layup, no good. Winterburn comes down with it. That could very well be a reach in there from Fleury, but they're not going to call it. That one should be. That one will be. Oh, rather, it's going to be the end of the first. We'll take a minute break here in between quarters as we've seen a good game today. Only a 1-point lead separating these two. And you look at the performances by either team. Central either should or really shouldn't have this lead. And if they should be far and away by now. Lots of missed shots by Central and a lot of turnovers by Goffstown. So just that matter of capitalizing on either really hasn't happened. So Goffstown, if they can get a little bit more diligent with this ball here and try to hold on to it and keep playing that good interior defense that they've had, force those missed shots from Central, they could look to win this one quite handily, probably. And I think that's probably along the lines of what Coach Largy is saying in this sideline huddle as the clock ticks down, and it'll be Central ball. Yep. Same players, I believe, coming out for Central. No, we're going to have Reham Imam come in, a player that was noted as a potential scorer here. But Fleury's going to keep this one and take it up the court. Outside to Johnson. Down low, no one there, but that one won't go. It's the problem that Central's had all night. They've got these down low opportunities, but they haven't capitalized off of them. So Peterson looking to break this press, and that's what Simmons will do. As she drives all the way down the court. Can't get that one to go, though. Peterson with the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Stay Goffstown possession, though. Pinard on the outside. She puts up a three. That one in and out. And Central will come away with it. But Vaughn with a great steal. And back out to Pinard. She'll get a second chance, and she sinks that one. That's good for Goffstown. Goffstown takes away that 1-point lead pretty quickly with a three ball from Pinard. And looking to see what Central can come away with here. Maybe one of their own? No. Hesitation move down the baseline from Johnson. That one put up. No good. Let's see who comes down with the rebound. That's Peterson. To Simmons. Simmons going to take this one up. Makes a spin move around midcourt, and they're going to call her. No, they're going to call a reach and push, maybe, on 23 of Central. That's Gabrielle Pietraniro Hamilton. Sasso coming back in for Vaughn here as the junior duo of Simmons and Pinard. Takwa was going over there. Sasso looking to take this one up. Still in the corner there. They're going to say that's going Central's way after a break up there. This is an interesting call. Not sure if I agree with that one, but we'll see. We'll see how Goffstown can come back from it. Taking this one up, that's Fleury. The same point we've seen all day. I don't think she's come off the court once for Central as Mom puts one up. Doesn't go, though. Pinard looking to take this one all the way up the floor. She hands it off to Simmons, the other guard on the floor. The same three-guard set here from Goffstown that we've seen so often with Pinard, Simmons, and Sasso. Simmons driving in, and she's going to get fouled on the floor. No shots just yet, as this has been a relatively clean game between these two teams. That's just the third foul from Central. The first two putting Maggie Sasso on the line and getting Goffstown 4 valuable points. Sasso setting the screen for Pinard, and Pinard tries to free up, and it'll go to Sasso rather. Good hustle by Peterson as she recovers. And Pinard, she's going to set up right at the base of that Grizzly logo. She makes a move around to Mom and gets that one stripped from her. Fleury taking this one down the court. Sasso playing good defense to slow down the momentum there. I'm going to say that's blocking on Pinard, I believe. Yeah. So Foreman will come out, and Ava Winterburn will replace her. You talk about someone who's had a great impact on this team. And the performance of other teams, that's Winterburn. She's just a great player as that one sinks for 3, and Central all of a sudden has another 1-point lead. Sasso taking this up the court. She looks to reverse direction. She does it a couple times. Simmons, she's got this one up top. Simmons all by herself. She's guarded by a Mom. No good, though. That one was put up high, arcing shot from Noelle Simmons there. Outside, that's Johnson. She just hit one. No good, though. Maggie Sasso running this court. And Winterburn down, and she gets fouled. But it'll go the other way. Nope, they're not calling that a foul. Rather, turnover on Winterburn. Timeout here called by Goffstown, I believe, as looking to get out of this quick little slump that they've been through. Central regained quick momentum there, get that 1-point lead back after Goffstown scored a quick 3 on account of Ashley Pinard. So, see what adjustments come out of this one, and if Goffstown can look to hustle back into the leading position. Pretty good game coming into the second quarter here, about midway through. Quite contested, and again, Central made a couple shots here, but still looking to put some balls in the bottom of the hoop, as they haven't done that all that much the first half of this game. So we'll see if they can do that here, as they'll get the ball back. Only a little over 5 minutes remaining in this second quarter, first half, as we see the Little Green take this one up. Looks like they're getting freed up around that arc, that three-point line, and you can't let them do that, as we've got some shooters noted here. Jalen Johnson being one of them. She just made a 3, but she missed another, so got to be hesitant of that if you're Goffstown. Winterburn looking to bring this one up. Sasso gets the play, rather. Simmons comes down with it, and she's fouled on her way up. That's going to put her on the line. Well, let's watch this transition play from Goffstown. Simmons, real good getting to those rebounds down low, even though she's lacking in the height department. So she can do that well. Her first one from the line, no good. A little bit to the right there. Let's see if she can tie it up here on this one. Simmons on the line for her second attempt. Up until now, Goffstown was 100% from the line, and that will change now as they go to 4 for 6. Flurry down the court quick, and Pinard comes down with that, and she'll keep, the Grizzlies rather, will keep possession, as they'll call that foul on Imam. Looks like the press is softening up here from Central. In fact, they won't even run one this inbound. Sasso taking this one up for the Grizzlies. We talked last broadcast about the potential of Sasso and Winterburn, and they've played pretty well this game, but really you just need to have less turnovers and come away with those offensive rebounds for Goffstown, and that's what they just did, and Sasso gets some points from it. So that's what Goffstown needs here, is those countless turnovers need to come down a little bit, and the errors can be reversed. So Sasso gets her own forced turnover there off the steal of the pass, and she's going to take this one up. 52. Out to Peterson. Peterson looking around, surveying the floor. She takes a couple high dribbles out to Pinard, and Pinard makes a move of her own, but she loses her dribble. Mom going to take this one up for the Little Green. Outside, keeping it on the perimeter here is Central. Imam, hesitation move, and back to Flurry. Flurry's been a name that we've called a whole lot in this game. She's had possession a whole lot, as that one's going to sink for her. And this 1-point lead is going to go back and forth between the Little Green and Goffstown all day. Sasso makes a move. She should go back out to Winterburn there, who's going to take a 3. That one's contested, but no good. And Simmons is going to get called for the travel as she went to the ground. Simmons had 3 girls around her there, as she couldn't really haul that one in to the fullest of her ability, it looked like, and ended up getting the travel called on her. So Flurry taking this one up again, once again, for Central, outside. They've only put up a few of those outside looks that they've gotten. Good play there by Ruggiero, just couldn't get a full hand on it there to pull this one in. Imam on the inbound, she'll give this one out to Fleury, I believe. Yeah, that's Fleury on that up court inbounds. Simmons, real good defensive play as she ends up giving the baseline drive, but doesn't matter. Winterburn pokes that one away, and it'll stay Goffstown ball as that one falls out of bounds. So Vaughn coming in here for Sasso, and Vaughn has been a really good one of those what we like to call role players all season. Oh, and Simmons trying to tiptoe that line. She can't do it though. As that's going to be a turnover for Goffstown there, and Central's going to get this one back. No one's really pulled ahead yet. We've seen these small leads all game, and let's see if someone can do that and force a couple turnovers, maybe make a good lead into halftime. Top of the key, driving. That's Johnson now on the outside. Johnson down low. Outside again to Johnson. Sidestep, that's going to be no good. Put up quick though, and Central will take a 3-point lead. The Ruggiero up to Sasso as Alyssa Hunt also checks into this one. 52. Winterburn trying to set that high screen. She can't do it though. Simmons the floater, no good. Fleury's going to take this one up as she looked to make an early pass, but she didn't get it. Fleury back outside to Johnson. She sets her feet around the arc, and she can't get a shot up in time, though. And they're going to call Noelle Simmons on that one, I believe. Reach-in foul. Looks like it was just on Noelle Simmons. They're not going to do too much after that. And Simmons will check out of this game for Sasso. That one blocked by Winterburn. A great block from Winterburn on the mid-range jumper from Fleury, but Ava Vaughn. Oh, they're going to call the travel. They're going to call the travel. Ava Vaughn with some contact there on the shot, but shot won't count, nor will the contact, as a travel is called there. So Hunt will take the inbound as Sasso receives it, and she'll take it up the court here for Goffstown. Sasso, top of the key. She'll try and make a move there. Picks up her dribble though. Fleury fell around the screen there from Winterburn as Winterburn makes a floater attempt. He won't get it, but they'll call a jump ball, and that'll be Central possession rather. And that was a very quick jump ball call there. I don't have anyone to talk this one over with, but just looking at that, it looked like Winterburn came down with the rebound and somebody else got their hands on it, and a jump ball was immediately called. 3 no good for Central. Winterburn up to Sasso. Fleury on her. Sasso trying to make a move down to Hunt. Hunt can't haul that one in, but it'll be out of bounds off Central there. Risky move from Johnson, and that one doesn't pay off for Central. Hunt on the inbound. Looking to get a teammate free. Winterburn puts up the quick shot, no good. Hunt looking for that rebound. She won't get it either. Johnson bringing this one up. And no good. Winterburn pulls that one down. Sasso back down to Winterburn. Back to Sasso. A little bit of back and forth. Hot potato. No, you take it type thing. Vaughn makes a move down low to Winterburn. Winterburn with a good post move. Can't get it though. She's upset with herself. You can tell as she's going to commit that foul, I believe. No, they'll call that one on Ruggiero, as I believe Winterburn's going to come off and get some words of wisdom from Coach Largy. Yeah, she's throwing her hands up there. She doesn't like that one. And that probably should have been called on Winterburn, but on Ruggiero instead. Fleury makes a quick move to the outside, but she'll end up giving it a quick floater there. Out off Central. That'll be Goffstown ball. Alyssa Hunt way up there to Ava Vaughn on the inbounds, and that'll be out off of Central. So another inbounds pass, this time around half court for Goffstown, as that quick pass paid off quick. Maggie Sasso looking to get freed up, and she does. She gets that pass, and she'll turn around and get that one to Ruggiero. That should be a reach in there. Oh no, rather, it's the end of the half. So going into halftime here, so we'll take a little break. We'll step away as Central's got a 3-point lead over Goffstown in this home matchup for the Grizzlies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you after the break. Welcome back, folks. We are closing out this halftime break as we are back against the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Central Little Green girls basketball matchup. This has been a good matchup at that, 18-15, only a 3-point lead separating these two teams. And it's been back and forth. There's been a lot of single-digit point leads that have been given up and taken back and forth between these two teams. And it's one of those interesting matchups that we talked about early on in the broadcast, as there's been a lot of turnovers and a lot of missed shots between these two teams. And it really just seems to be a story of who can capitalize off of the other team's constant and often mistake. So we'll see who can come out and capitalize first, as Goffstown will get the ball. And after half, we have switched sides. The clock is running. They're going to have to reset that one. Only 15 in that first half for Goffstown, as they're going to look to finish some plays off more often this half, as they were not able to do that the first all that often. 4 points coming from the line for Goffstown. Maybe they'll look to draw some contact down low, as that has helped a couple times with their lead scorers. Out to Winterburn. Winterburn driving. She holds on to that one, as a great shot from Peterson there. And she came up with one of those big last game against Trinity, as Peterson ties this one up coming out of the halftime break. We're going to say like a grab there from Winterburn. That was an interesting call there. Flurry with this one for Central. She'll pick this one up, as she has every other play. She hasn't come off the court once for the Little Green, and not a whole lot of movement on this offense. There's just one player moving right now, aside from the ball handler. That's a floater, no good though. Simmons, she's going to end up with the rebound. Simmons taking this one up. Peterson driving out to Strong. Winterburn on the outside, hop step, layup, good from Winterburn there. Great move on that hop step into the layup. Just footwork there, great from Winterburn. Goffstown will end up with the lead here coming out of half, 20-18. Great strip away there from Noelle Simmons on the steal. Quick reach in there called though. Looks like Central's going to turn away from the press that they started the game out in. Simmons taking this one up for the Grizzlies. She loses it though, and the Little Green end up with it here. Fleury at the top of the point. Only one person moving once again on this Central offense. Could look for a 3-second violation. Yep. 3-second violation there from Johnson. Oh no, they took a timeout. So no 3-second. They took a timeout instead to stop it from happening, I guess. Still, I'm not sure what's happening, why everyone's on the other side of the court. Yeah, it's down on the other. So I guess it was a 3-second violation there. And Goffstown's gonna end up with the ball, but then a timeout was taken right after. Interesting little turn of events there for Goffstown. Sasso driving to the court. The paint rather. They're gonna call a reach in on 2-3 there. That's Gabrielle Pietraniro Hamilton. Simmons with the inbound. See what she can do. Quick. Strong. Strong no good. Simmons dribbling around. She turns to Peterson. Peterson driving. Peterson puts up a shot, but they're going to call a foul on that one too. Relatively clean game early on, as that one has changed already for the two teams here. As a couple fouls already called. Just about 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this one. Peterson at the line. She'll be shooting 2. As the first one, no good for Peterson there. We got 3 on the game, I believe, and that one corner from that corner 3 from that same spot where Coach Largy is standing, and she'll sink that second one and make it 4 in the box for her. Picking this one up, that's Fleury once again. Gotta give her a round of applause, I guess, for playing so much today, and being totally masked up. She has it over her nose and everything. She's kept her stamina really well. That would have been a wide open look for Winterburn, but the foul called instead. That one on Emily. I can't say the last name, Hobauge. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, so my apologies to Emily if your family is watching, or if you're watching after the game. Maggie Sasso driving, Strong on the outside. Strong, quick pass into Simmons. She doesn't get it though, but she'll get the call there. Peterson right over there to help her up. Good sportsmanship move there. Looked like contact down low is what they were calling there. As there was no real hand contact or anything. Simmons at the line for 2. She gets her first one after a couple bounces off the rim. Simmons on her second attempt here. Let's see what she can do. She'll get both for Goffstown that one. Beautiful shot there, as it barely even touched the net going in. It just slipped right through it. As Central's going to take this one. Fleury taking it up. Johnson on the outside. Down low. Fleury again. Fleury fakes the pass, and she'll keep dribbling around here. Johnson on the outside again. Fleury once again. Seems like they're just moving Johnson around on the bottom there, trying to figure out what to do with it. Down low, will be Central ball as that one went off of Noelle Simmons' ankle there. Some interesting names to call as an announcer here. Ones that don't roll off the tongue all that easily for Central and Goffstown, really. Some interesting names. So mind me if I don't get them off all that quick, or if I call a player by their number. Going to put Central on the line, and that's number 33, McKenna Schneiderman. And I don't believe Central has been to the line all that much tonight, and let's see what they can do from here. That one goes in. These two teams just neck and neck this whole game. Lily Green subbing in for Molly Strong here. That one up and out, but Central's going to retain possession. Outside here, that's 13. That's Lily. Again, another last name I'm going to butcher. Lauren Bouthit. I don't know. I wasn't able to check last names as we got the roster last minute. Fleury puts that one up, but Simmons comes down with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on that one, as two Central girls were there almost harassing Noelle Simmons on that one. And again, I'll comment about it again. Noelle Simmons' rebounding is great for a player who's lacking in the height department. She comes down with the ball after the shot quite well for a player who's, I believe, listed at 5'4". She'll go down the court with Fleury, and not much you can do to stop that one there on Simmons' account. This one's tied up here. Back and forth, neck and neck, these two teams all day. They're going to call that one for the reach-in on Fleury. Fleury, not so sure about that call. A little bit of dribble there. Picking that ball up. Coach Largy there, talking about something, as I believe, is that going to put Goffstown in the bonus already? Yeah, it will. This one's going to be 1-1 for Goffstown. And I won't say it just yet. It's a shame it doesn't go. I didn't say it, but Maggie Sasso was perfect on the day for free throws up until that point. Down low, that pass juggled a little bit. Outside for Fleury, wide open shot. No good though, Peterson on the rebound. Winterburn looking to take this one across up the court. She goes and drops it in. Coast-to-coast effort there from Winterburn as she makes a great play to put Goffstown up by 2 and take that pie away from Central. Fleury down the baseline out to Johnson. She gets that away, but it'll stay Central ball after a foul on Simmons, they'll say. Simmons unsure about what that one was for, as Ruggiero checks in for her, and Vaughn will check in for Sasso. Fleury outside on a wing. Hesitation, pump fake there. Ah, good move there from Central. I believe that was, I didn't catch who that was. But I think it was 13. It was Lauren Bouthit again. Again, another name that I'm going to butcher, so I apologize to anyone watching, rooting for Central tonight. We don't have anyone checking the chat either, so I don't think we can hear anyone or see anyone commenting about that, so apologize once again as Fleury down the lane. And she's going to break this tie again. Back and forth, it's probably going to come down to the final couple of minutes here between these two teams as Vaughn loses that one. Peterson getting down the court quick. Peterson looking to make a play, and she doesn't stop that one from going in. And a timeout here will be taken by Goffstown. Yeah, back and forth. I believe this is the largest lead in probably 2 quarters for either team. 4 points. That's really saying something. As Largy, coach, looking to talk it over in the huddle here. Again, we'll mention it about every time. There's some new things that you're seeing on this court for the COVID precautions, I guess you could call them. Benches are split across the court. There's only about 20 fans in attendance. All of them parents or siblings of players present on the court today. Ruggiero looking to get away from the single press, and she will as she passes off to Peterson. Peterson to Winterburn. Winterburn makes the cross, drives in. She should draw a foul there, but they won't call it. Interesting there. Interesting no call for sure. Flurry down the lane, but they'll call that one. I'll say no comment on that one, as that's interesting turn of events in the past couple there. That one's good for Flurry. This is now a 5-point lead for Central. And Goffstown ended up getting 2 points extra there, but it'll bring that down. 5-point lead Central. Winterburn taking this one up the court behind the back. A nice little move from Winterburn there. Oh, and Ruggiero can't pull that one in. That's a tough go for Goffstown, as Central's finally looking to pull away. Just tough from Goffstown there. Not much you can do about it, really. Just got to bring that ball in if you're Ruggiero. Taking this one up, that's Flurry once again. Green with good help defense there. Amam tipped by Winterburn. Back outside to Flurry, and Vaughn will come down with it. Called jump, but it'll stay Central ball. If you're Goffstown and you come down with a rebound, I think you got to know right now that you have to get that ball out as soon as possible. They will contest your rebound even after you've gotten it there, and force that jump ball when they need it, at least, when it'll go their way. Flurry outside picks up her dribble down low. That's a good pass and a good play there from Central as the clock winds down. Under a minute here. Central finally picking up a lead. Peterson ends up with it. Peterson outside to Vaughn. Vaughn puts one up. No good. But that looked like Johnson could have stepped out there. And she gets an easy coast-to-coast layup, and this lead is 9 for Central. Peterson picks up her dribble right past midcourt, and they're going to call a foul on Ruggiero. I don't even know what the foul is there. Oh, come on. I don't agree with that one at all. Both players have an opportunity for the ball there, and she legitimately ran into Ruggiero's hand reaching for the ball. I don't like that foul at all, especially nearing the end of a quarter. But it'll go back to Goffstown. Not sure about that one either. Possibly a makeup call. Not sure. 12.3 remain on the clock here for Goffstown, so hopefully some points can be put up within that time span. Looks like what Goffstown will do. They're not just going to sit content here. Simmons, hook shot, no good, and they won't get those points. Johnson puts up a deep shot, no good, ending this quarter. So, as we've talked so often already in this broadcast, neck and neck game, who's going to pull away? Looks like Central's starting to do that. They've got a 9-point lead coming into the final quarter of play here between the Grizzlies and the Little Green. It's a good game. Not too high of scoring of a game, but a good one at that. Hearing some chatter in the control room. I'm gonna stand up and see what they're talking about. I believe about the scoreboard. Yeah, so we're just trying to work out some kinks in our new technology. We talked about the new stuff that we're seeing day to day, I guess, here for COVID precautions. One of those being our new scorebot, one that sends the signal all the way from the scoreboard control all the way back up to the studio, about 200 feet down the hall from us. This game is being played. None of our employees are in the gym. We're trying to keep everyone as safe as possible here. Even employing robots, I guess, to keep score and control this camera. Just kidding. That's Dave Steffen's job, as he's the man back in the studio, controlling this camera and everything else you see on screen. So all credit goes to him. And no robots are harmed in the production of this game. Central gets the ball after a turnover, and Goffstown looks to poke it away. Imam puts up a shot, and it looks like somebody just got around strong there for the rebound. Back out there, that's 33, that's McKenna Schneiderman. And to 24, that's Aaron Fleury. Fleury, she's been out on the court literally every single minute of this game. I don't know how she isn't completely winded yet. It's kind of, I was about to say it's kind of impressive. It's really, really impressive. And the foul on Sasso, that's devastating here for Goffstown, as that would put the lead. If this goes, this will put this lead up to 12. Shot won't go off the back iron there from the Little Green. Winterburn pushing the floor quick. Stops the momentum though for Goffstown. Sasso to Simmons. Simmons down low to Winterburn. Great pass and a great point there from Winterburn. 2 of them to be exact on the layup. As this leads back down to 9. Fleury down low, that pass tipped away from Sasso. Sasso with the great effort there on defense. Match up. Shot won't go there for the Little Green, and Peterson comes down with the rebound. Talking about those championship banners, the 2020 ones specifically, would not be able to talk about them if we didn't talk about that one for bowling, the individual state champ. That's Jake Howell. It was between him and teammate Matty Gentes there, and Jake Howell, junior last year, senior this year, phenomenal bowler. Came away with this individual state champs there. So 2 banners up for the 2020 season, winter for Goffstown. Trying to get a play through here is Central, and Peterson comes down with it, hands it off to Simmons. Simmons pushing the court. Simmons going quick, and she gets it off. No foul called, even though there's some contact, and I think they're going to call it late. They will. Little stay Goffstown ball here. Simmons on the inbound. They'll look to Peterson. Peterson will hand it right back to her. A little bit of no, you take it action going on here. Sasso outside. Sasso makes the crossover, and she'll take a 3 of her own. That one, no good off the back iron. Pushing the court, the little green coming up. Good pass there to get away from pressure. And Fleury outside on the wing. She looks to set up a play. High screen from the little green. And outside is Johnson. She lets it fly. No good. That's an air ball, in fact. And Winterburn will take this one up. Winterburn trying to make a play on what's going on here. Oh, it looks like a player down for Central. Injury timeout. Again, in addition to having this new broadcast setup, we can't see everything that's going on in the court, but we can take some context clues, see everyone's clapping. Thankfully, looked like the Central player got up quickly and relatively easily. So. Goffstown will retain possession here. They look to come back from this 9-point deficit held by the little green. Also like to note the scoreboard says third. It is the fourth quarter, so this is do or die for Goffstown here in this last minutes of the game. Simmons on the outside from the wing. Winterburn coming down with the rebound. Winterburn puts up a quick shot. She'll get fouled on the way up. Yeah, look at Winterburn first coming down with that rebound, then putting up a shot with two girls smacking on her shoulders there. A lot of contact from the two Central players down low there, but Winterburn will draw the foul from it. Winterburn, first free throw good. Again, I'll give all the credit in the world here to Erin Fleury. She's played every minute of this game, and she'll be boxing out Molly Strong down low on this free throw. Won't be needed, though, because Winterburn made it. Full court press in effect here for Goffstown, and let's see if Central can break it. They can't. Winterburn puts up a quick shot off her own steal, and Sasso can't hold on to it. So we'll see that full court press once again from Goffstown, and we'll see if Central can break it. Looks like Goffstown was outnumbered. They didn't get the right amount of players down the court for the press, so we'll see how they can react to it here. Central just trying to make some ball movement happen. They'll call a travel on that one, though. That travel seemed to be influenced a little bit by Maggie Sasso, so good play on her to draw the travel violation. She'll be taking this one up for Goffstown. Lead down to 7 now for the Central Little Green. Charity line shot there, no good. Johnson on the outside, tipped away by Winterburn, and it'll go back to the Grizzlies. Great defensive effort there from Winterburn, just tipping that one away from Johnson as that changes possession there for the Grizzlies. Simmons stepping up the court, handoff to Winterburn, back to Simmons, and Simmons lays that one up and in. Great play there by Winterburn and Simmons. Duo that's played very well already. Sasso down to Winterburn. Winterburn, no good, but who can come up with this one? It's Central. Johnson looking to push the court. And Ruggiero playing good defense on Fleury. That's what you got to do when a player's been in there all minutes of the game. You gotta wear them out even more than they already are. Winterburn tight up on her offensive counterpart. They'll say a foul though on the floor. So no free throws here taken just yet for Central on this play, but they will. Oh, I guess that wasn't on the floor. My bad. Or is it a 1-1? It will be a 1-1. Central will be in the bonus. First one good, so that means she'll get that second coveted 1-1 attempt. Looking to push this lead to 8, and she will if she makes this one here. But she doesn't. Oh, Goffstown can't come down with the rebound, though, so that's going to be 2 instead of 1 for Central. This will be an 8-point lead now. Down low, Sasso, back out to Vaughn. Vaughn handles that ball. Winterburn from deep, no good, but Simmons going to come up with another rebound. Simmons, dribble step, and boom. Great shot from the mid-range there from Noelle Simmons, who looks to close this lead down to 6. So Goffstown working back quickly. Look at that move from Simmons and that way to just stop on a dime and put up a good shot. Real good effort there from Noelle, the junior. Looks like Coach Largy has drawn up a play here on his court board, seeing what he can do to get Goffstown at least back tied up with Central, as they have been quite often during this game. Central did pull away for a little bit, and Goffstown's looking to rally back here. So break their huddle. This has been a great game so far tonight, and it's not one that you would look at and say, oh, look at this many turnovers and this many fouls and this and that, low scoring, but both teams really have been in it from start to finish, and just a good, solid game to see both teams come out and play hard. They've really played hard all game. Quick pass to Fleury, and no one's really down there to stop her, but the defense sets back up as she pulls out. Fleury outside, pass to Johnson. Johnson, they'll call the reach-in, though, on Noelle Simmons. That's a tough call there for the Grizzlies. So that will probably put Johnson on the line for the 1-1 attempt. I believe Johnson made both of her prior free throws. So let's see what she can do here. Makes that one. Lead back up to 7 here for the Little Green. Peterson subs back in for Vaughn for the Grizzlies. Johnson. Second free throw good. That's an 8-point lead now. As a timeout called by Central.
Well, if they do, we'll go Grizzly out of it, okay? So this is how I want to start. And then
So again, going back to this story of, well, you look at the turnovers and you look at the points scored. This one on paper may not be as good of a game as everyone would think, but lead changes and some really impressive plays on either side of the ball for either team have made this a great game to watch, really, even though it may have a lot of turnovers and not that many points scored. Inbounds pass, trying to break this press from Central. It came back after that first half, or that first quarter, really, of seeing it and not seeing it after that. So Goffstown at least knows what's coming. Simmons drives the paint. She can't find anything. Hook shot put up, no good. Quick press broken by Central. Fleury drives. And corner shot, nope. Fleury with the ball back. Up top. Fleury again. Guarded closely by Sasso, but she gets a lane. And Winterburn, they'll call her for the reach-in, I believe. Yeah, that's a pretty obvious call there on those, especially watching the slow down replay. And you know what? I've talked about Fleury, and a quick interception there on the pass. And Central just keeping this one up by the half-court line. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to essentially play keep away here from Goffstown as they look to close out with this 8-point lead. Not putting up any crazy shots just yet from Central, and a foul. I talked about Fleury really being like just super diligent, and she's played almost every minute, if not every minute, of this game for the Little Green. There's a reason for that. She is a pure athlete, as they're going to call, I believe they're going to call a technical on Ruggiero. But the reason we've seen such a long, tenured, I guess, performance from Fleury tonight, she'll go on to play collegiate Division I soccer for Syracuse. So she is without a doubt an athlete, and soccer is one of those sports where you got to keep your breath and your wind for a long time. Central will retain possession after 2 missed free throws on the technical. Fleury tipped pass from Simmons. What's the call there? I'd love to see a replay on that because I saw absolutely nothing. If I can call back to the studio and see if we can get a replay on that. And unfortunately we can't, but still an odd call. I'm not really sure what that one was. Ruggiero puts up a good shot, though, off the spin move. Inbounds pass to Fleury. Fleury travels, thank you, as that will go back to Goffstown, and Goffstown has a real shot at it right now with just a second over a minute remaining. Simmons looking to inbound here. Get some quick points on the board. Ruggiero outside. Ruggiero driving. Ruggiero makes her way to the basket. She will get fouled there. And quick opportunity at the line for Ruggiero here. Watch this one here. As she drives. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All you need to say about that one. Ruggiero puts up her first shot. No good. There. Not happy with that one. She gets the second, though. Timeout called here by Coach Largy. As this one's getting real close once again. Just 5 points with 57 seconds left. Largy going back to that court board, trying to talk his players into victory, hopefully, for Goffstown. And this would be a great win for Goffstown to pull off after kind of sputtering to a stop in the second half. Inbounds here coming for the Little Green. No. Okay, so the press will come in, but the press will come in late. And Peterson looks to take that one away, but they'll call a foul on that? They'll call a foul on that. Okay. Well, Central at the line here, looking to pad up this victory a little bit as one falls there. Second attempt coming. Central been pretty good from the line today, on and off. Let's see if they can continue a trend in either direction here. Will not go. Winterburn trying to come down with it. Simmons, she'll push the floor. Simmons driving. He gets inside, back out to Peterson. Peterson, late three, no good, but Winterburn puts in the second chance attempt. Fleury pushing the court, and Winterburn will intentionally foul there. Goffstown only down by 4 here, but you are putting one of Central's best players on the line here for 2, and she's been good from the line all night. So, nail biter here for any Grizzlies fans at home, in the stands, listening, watching, whatever you're doing here. First one, good. Up by 5, Central is, and only 38 seconds remaining in this one, so Goffstown may just need a miracle here. Fleury puts up her second shot. That one good as well. So 6 points the lead now for Central as Maggie Sasso pushes this one up the court, and Peterson on the wing. Simmons. Sasso again puts up a hook shot. No good. No contact called either there, as they'll call the intentional foul on Sasso, and this one looks to be just about done for Goffstown. Still a good amount of time left though, and some missed free throws and some good shots could put Goffstown within striking distance here. We shall see. First one good though. It's gonna be tough here for Goffstown if they do look to get 7 points in 24 seconds, especially after how hard this Central team has played today. Peterson will come down with the rebound. Ruggiero pushing it up the court. Ruggiero all the way, and she'll get contact. Are they going to say that's a travel or a charge? They're going to say that's a charge on Ruggiero? Can we get a replay on that one? Let's see if the defender's feet were set. We'll see it in slowed down. You know what, honestly, I think that could be a good call. It looked like she was jumping to her feet getting set. Not sure on that one. Central hauls that one in, and no intentional foul just yet. Looks like Goffstown is content with it. Nope, Winterburn will. We'll get a little bit of slash there. And again, looking to pad this lead and this win here for Central. Johnson's going to be put on this line. He's been good shooting from the charity stripe all night. This one, looking at it, probably shouldn't have been one that Goffstown lost. Just some missed opportunities for the Grizzlies. That one falls in. Winterburn out to Sasso, and capitalizing off the mistakes made constantly by Central, missed shots, all that stuff, and they'll just say the game is done. So 47-38, the final score. Central stealing a game in this series that'll take place over the course of the week. This home game for the Grizzlies. As I'm Broden McCune signing off for GTV Sports. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to stay hydrated, folks.